Shalom. This is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is, "It's Time for the Resurrection of Black Wall Street." The title of this Republic Notice is called, "It's Time for the Resurrection of Black Wall Street." Now, it's 2013, the month of December. And it's a lot going on in the cosmic, and I'm trying to keep you abreast from my observation of what I see on the front line and how things are going down and how you should be positioning yourself and how you should have the mental preparedness for what's going down and the spiritual preparedness of yourselves for the incoming new millennium kingdom. Now, this is not a separate thing from this. Now, a little later in this video, I'm going to have something in writing. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to not prolong this, but stay tuned for the writing because it's very important. The writing is about the birth of the new king. The new birth of the new king. Okay? So the resurrection of Black Wall Street. It's time for the resurrection of Black Wall Street. It's simply this. We're at war, honeys. We're in Armageddon. Now, it may not have affected you now, and you might still be living in your la-la land, but we're in the midst of Armageddon. And judgment is upon the earth. Judgment is upon not the earth, but its inhabitants who have abused, destructed, and tried to maim and tried to destroy humanity. And therefore, we as Black Americans who have the blood of King Yeshua, we are the DNA of King Yeshua, constitutional Black Americans. We should now be putting our mental acumen towards the resurrection of Black Wall Street. And something that we do every day is eat. We need to stop eating from any foreigners, any foreign restaurants, because Black people is the one with the holy blood in them, and they will be protected and have immunity more than any other people from the coming plagues that's getting ready to hit the earth. Especially the Black plague is getting ready to hit the earth as judgment, because the earth seemed in four corners to want the death of Black people, which are Judah, Israel, in four corners of the earth. Trayvon Martin was proof of that. That was a last test for America to see how they value Black life. They devalued Trayvon Martin to the point they started making up stories after this young man was shot in cold blood at the beginning of his life while he's still in brain development. And this story is over and over again. So these people consented and wanted Black death. They glorified in Black death. So Black death they will get. It's called the Black plague. They will get Black death. They will get what they have sown. They will begin to reap it. The harvest will come in on them. And therefore, the harvest of Judah, Israel will come in. Those who are overcomers, who are still of the covenant, who still have faith, believe in King Jesus, still believe in us as a people, are doing the best they can to serve the God of Israel. And therefore, resurrection of Black Wall Street is just this. Start cooking for each other. Start cooking for each other. Stay out of these restaurants because we don't know who might have the Black plague. We don't know whether it's lying dormant. We don't know who have what at this point. We are in Armageddon, so don't be fooled that your food won't be poisoned. Watch who you have cooking your food. Try to start your own clubs, soul music clubs, church clubs, dating clubs, young women who feel like cooking, young men who feel like cooking. Start selling dinners out of your houses to other people who are working. Start trying to do delivery service of dinners. We got to be the candlestick maker, the baker. We got to be the cooks. We got to call on our medical people who are RNs and doctors to begin to look in on and check on black people and begin to barter. As this system falls, we have to barter services. Accountants have to barter with doctors. Black folks in low income, fiat money have to begin to barter babysitting services, cooking services. And I'm so tired of black Hollywood and black rich people hiring Hispanics. It's time for you to hire black folks. We are your investors. We struggle with you 500 years. You have nothing without our help. So therefore, we're tired of you transferring our wealth to Hispanics. It's time for you to hire young black women with children who need a place to live and a job. It's time for you to hire middle-aged black women to clean your house. These foreigners don't give a damn about you. They here treading your constitutionality. And they here and they are controlled by lizard regimes. And you don't know what they doing as soon as you turn your back, because you have been through enough suffering where you should understand that you are surrounded by a lot of people who in this country, and they hate you and they have contempt for you because they know God of Israel love you and you are his people, and they secured you and he secured you by constitutionality. They don't have that. They want dream acts and all that, but we have the constitutional American reality. We're not looking for a dream or act because we are the constitutional American reality, and people don't like that. People don't like the fact that we're sleeping on it. They don't feel as though we deserve it. Even though we labor 400 years and have it in our DNA, we labor 400 years for it. They didn't think we deserved a black Wall Street in the 20s. They bombed it and burned it down. But now our reinforcements are here. When you hear about the comets, the motherships, our reinforcements are coming in. And as this system falls, we have to begin bartering. It's a test of unity, preparedness for the kingdom, a test of agility, a test of coming to the mental acumen and waking up. Stop letting people cook for you. The plagues is going to be among their hands. Don't take nothing out of these people's hands. We can cook Jamaican. We know how to make fried rice. You can go to Jamaicans. Jamaicans are our people. They're from the house of King David. So I'm not telling you to eliminate them. I'm saying, but we can make Chinese food. We can still go to Jamaican restaurants. We can go to soul food restaurants. We can buy dinners from each other homes. Someone who specializes in whatever cuisine, Asian, French, Italian, whatever. Someone who knows how to make pizza, someone who knows how to make Thai food, whatever. We are talented. We know how to do this. Everybody copied off us. Everybody got their little kitchen on the internet, and their kitchen ain't nothing but a dung contract. They got dung contracts for their little kitchen because they trampled us, okay? These are the people the plague have to come to because they don't understand constitutionality, and they're trampling till they face the hardship of their trampling and begin to reap what they've sown. So it's time for the resurrection of the Black Wall Street. And don't talk no nonsense about, well, I don't want to eat out of nobody's house, because you go to these filthy holes in the walls and these people is back there putting their mucus, spit, and everything in your food, and God knows what else they putting in your food. Now they might have the black plague putting it in it. So you start talking about you don't want to eat out of some black person's house, but you go into a hole in the wall. It's your retardation and your MK Ultra to think that they ain't spitting a ball in your food. They don't like you. They don't like you, and they never did, biblically or now. They never liked you. They hated King Jesus. Why you think they not going to hate you? You his people. Okay? This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom.